Hello there, Kenny Durkin here. It is time, finally, for the Muppet of the Month for March. I know I said March 1st. It's now March 26th, but it's still March, so that counts, right? Right? So thanks for your patience. This one was a real challenge for me. Every month I'm going to try to, when I do a new character, I'm going to try to do something a little different so I can learn and grow and give some variety. So last month when I did the debut, I did Bobo, and that's the first time I ever did a customizable character. So what you could do with him was take his head off and change his necktie. So I offered two different colored neckties. You could have him in either color that you chose, or you can display him without the necktie. This month, I wanted to try my hand at articulation, and that's what took so long. The sculpt came together fairly quick. I'll do a whole video about the process, how I came up with this figure, but the articulation was tough. I wanted to have ball and socket joints because I think they're really versatile. But with the size of this character, it was really hard to make them work at that scale. It was there was a lot of breakage going on and things like that, but I still wanted to have him be articulated, so I switched out all the ball and socket joints for swivel joints. But he still has 7 points of articulation, which for those of you my age, our Star Wars guys back in the day made by Kenner, those only had 5 points of articulation. So I'm already better than Kenner, I guess. But anyways, here he is, the Muppet of the Month. Ready? Here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, most of you know Salmonella. Look, there he is with Johnny. The guys are back together again. Let's hit the road. So Sal, like I said, he has 7 points of articulation. He's got his neck, his shoulders, his wrists, and his ankles. Now, I would be very, very careful with Sal when it comes to posing him. This is not a mass-produced toy. So these joints here, the shoulders, the wrists, and the ankles are very, very tight. So don't force them. Just go really, really easy on him. Now, his neck joint is actually quite loose. In fact, this is kind of an illustration on how the joints are working. It's just a peg with a hole like that. That's all it is. This joint's pretty loose, so if you get the Sal shipped to you and his head is off, just stick it back on. No big deal. But it took me a long time to get those joints to work, to get a filament that matched. It took me a while to get this skin color correct. I love this gold color on the vest here. So it all worked out finally in the end. So Sal, because of his size, he's 4.5 inches tall. He's only going to be available in Palisades. I can't make him in Diamond. Diamond would probably be about maybe 3 inches tall. And because of the way he prints, I don't think I can get that much detail at that scale. So he'll be available this way, or also if you want to get him unpainted and paint him yourself, I'll have that option like I do with all the other characters. If you get him unpainted, he will come completely apart. All the pieces will be apart. These feet and hands are printed separately with that kind of colored filament. His head also is printed two-tone, so it'll be the fur and the skin. So you'll have to paint the tongue, the nose, and the eyes. You'll have to do some light painting on the fur, and you'll also have to paint the necktie as well, and his ring on his finger. So there's quite a bit of painting on him. So you can order him, like I said, painted or unpainted, but not in a diamond size. I'm sorry. I can keep trying on him, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Also, because of the way I print him, I use a 0.2 millimeter nozzle, which is the smallest nozzle that I can use for the 3D printing. And the amount of time that it takes, because I'm going really, really slow, so I'm trying to eliminate all those layer lines that you see on those cheaper made 3D prints. He takes a long, long time to print, and I'm printing him in sections. So just this torso, without the arms or the feet and the hands, just the torso takes about 40 hours. Just one torso. So if you order him, be patient. If you've got questions, just give me an email as to his status. I'm just gonna keep printing these, because remember, there's other people ahead of you in the queue, and I'm only one person. I wish I was Amazon and I could turn it around to you between 4 and 7 a.m. in the morning, but I can't. So just bear with me. Everyone has been awesome, though. Everyone's been so patient and understanding, and no one's given me any problems at all. So we've got a good relationship going on here between us. So there he is, Salmonella. He's up in the store right now. Go grab him. And I could give you a little clue as to who is coming for April. April, he'll have articulation, and he's also going to come with an accessory. The first time I've ever done an accessory. So the only thing I can tell you right now, I'll give you a hint. He's coming in April, which is full of many days that are beautiful. Okay? Some of you Muppet fans might be able to figure that one out, all right? So go check out Sal. I'll have a video coming out real soon about how I put him together. And take care, everybody. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.